Good day, everyone. Today we will be presenting to you our research paper entitled Social Networking Sites on Social Interaction Among General Academic Strands, GAS Students. Good day, everyone. So now let's talk about social networking sites. So social networking sites are now part of our daily life and a popular way to have fun. According to Taisir et al. 2014, they let people make profiles, connect with others, and do things like chatting and sharing pictures. SNS use has grown a lot, especially among teens. Many students spend time on sites like Twitter and Facebook. They use SNS to talk to friends and stay connected. According to Corana 2015, spending a lot of time on SNS can keep people from doing other things. It can reduce face-to-face time interaction with family and friends. Too much SNS use can hurt social skills and decision making. However, not all studies agree. According to Jinsu and Blessy 2017, Alasari et al. 2014, and Emily 2015, SNS can be good for relationships and well-being. They can help people connect and share information. Lots of studies look at how SNS affects social interaction. Some show SNS can make people feel more connected, while others say it can harm social interactions. But there's not much research on this in the Philippine setting.
So now let's proceed to our objectives. First, we aim to investigate to find out the age and sex of the students, which is the participants of the study. Next is we aim to measure the usage of how the students interact through social media or online and face-to-face interaction. Lastly, we the researcher investigate if there is a significant connection between how much they use social networking sites and how they interact. Significance of the study. So these four, the teachers, students, parents, and future researcher are the one who will benefit this research. First, the students. It helps them to understand how their use of social networking sites can change the way they talk and hang out with their friends. Next, the teacher. It gives teacher information about how students' social media use can affect their social lives. Next is their parents. It's alert parents to the good and bad things about social media use. And lastly, the future researcher. It provides information that the other researcher can use to learn more about the study. So scope and delimitation. In this study, researchers look at how using social networking sites affect how high school students interact with each other. Specifically, they focus on grade 12 students in GAS at Valencia National High School during the second semester of 2024-2015. The researcher utilized descriptive correlational design, a type of research method that is used to study the relationship between different variables. They wanted to see if there was a connection between how much students use social networking sites and how they often communicate with each other. They gave a survey to 50 grade 12 students in general academic strand at Valencia National High School to collect data. It it is important to note that the finding of this study only apply to grade 12 students in the general academic strand at Valencia National High School. This means that we can say for sure if the result would be the same for other group of students. Definition of terms. So definition of terms is the keywords of our research. So first we have a social networking sites, which are the website where people can create profiles, connect with others, and share things like photos and messages. Next, we have social interaction, which is when people talk to each other, share their feelings, and do things together in a social settings. And and we have online interaction, which is when people communicate rather, and interact with other using digital platforms like social medias. And lastly, we have face-to-face interaction is when people talk to each other in person without using digital devices. So this can happen in place like classroom or social events.
So for for our related literature review, which serve as the foundational component of our study, today I will be presenting to you our research variables, social networking sites as the independent variable, and social interaction as the dependent variable with its subvariable, online interaction and face-to-face social interaction. So according to Tyser et al. 2014, social networking sites are web-based services that allows individuals to create personal profiles, connect with each other, create and preserve social bonds, and engage in various activities such as chatting, blogging, video calling, and more. The study of Al-Harasi and Al-Badi 2014, Ja et al. 2016, Kuranting et al. 2023 revealed that using social networking sites is increasingly essential for both social and academic lives of learners in order to stay continually connected, stay informed, and avoid losing out. Additionally, Akram and Kumar 2017 and Abbas et al. 2019 revealed in their study the diverse purposes and the diverse purposes of social networking sites platforms for students to enhance their social involvement by using applications such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and others. Moreover, the study of Parves et al. 2019 shows that about 22.9% of students find SNS helpful, while 77.1% of students find them a waste of time. He then concludes that students' use of SNS affects their interpersonal relationship. Numerous number of studies have observed that most of the generation nowadays are usage of social networking sites. The study by Alba Rashdid 2020, Nazar 2014, Raj al 2018 added that students utilize SNS for different reasons and purposes. For instances, Raj 2015 and Bison 2015 observed that students who engage in social networking sites utilize them for interaction and communication. And particularly, most of the students who use SNS have the same reason, which is to stay in contact with their friends and family by using it as an effective communication tool. Furthermore, Donnelly 2016 noticed multiple drawbacks of excessive SNS usage as it shows students becoming too engaged in SNS leads to social networking sites addiction, which affects their social and mental well-being as well as the students' social interaction. And according to WorkCube 2019, social interaction refers to the exchange of information, ideas, feelings, or action between individuals or groups in a social environment. Meanwhile, Allen et al. 2014, Allen et al. 2014 found that social networking sites significantly foster social connectedness, although young people may experience positive and negative psychological outcomes. With the rapid growth of SNS, an increasing number of individuals, specifically teenagers, have turned to the internet. Hence, it is essential to understand the impact of utilizing social networking sites positively and negatively, as Majid 2019 and Verma 2018 emphasized. Additionally, Kurana 2015 found that SNS users spend an abundant amount of time on an average of more than 2 hours a day, which hinders their participation in social gatherings. The study of Chokwari 2021 supported the said results, highlighting the detrimental effects of SNS usage. The study demonstrates that extreme usage of SNS can make students distant from their family and social circles as they prefer online interactions over real life connections. Tuan 2021 and Kolhar et al. 2021 showed similar findings that states excessive SNS usage reduces students' face-to-face interactions and adversely affect their social well-being to a decline in both their social skills and their decision-making abilities. However, Johnson-Blasi 2017 present different conclusions, indicating that indicating that SNS can only affect students' interpersonal relationship, especially with their families and friends, if there is no proper consideration of how they manage their time on these sites. Additionally, Alasiri et al. 2024 and Yu et al. 2016 added that access to SNS had a favorable effect on social well-being as it allows users to conveniently share information and interact with each other worldwide. Moreover, Kumari and Verma 2015 and Borges et al. 2014 supported the study result, as their study states that SNS offers students a sense of connection and exposure to supportive environments for exploring relationships and its vital source of information. And for the impact of social networking sites in terms of online social interaction, Abasi et al. 2017 and Rotondi et al. 2017 highlight the harmful effects of SNS, which concludes that excessive use of social networking sites can result in negative consequences for society, such as addiction, misunderstanding between people, and social isolation. Despite knowing the consequences, Emily 2015, Elosid Elobehi, and Abu Nasser 2017 highlight how SNS can harm in-person interaction. This is in terms of the impact of the social networking sites in terms of face-to-face social interaction. It affects the both quantity and quality of student social interaction in terms of face-to-face social interaction. Using the internet is strongly linked to decreased face-to-face interaction with family members and friends and a shift towards online spending. On the other hand, Percentis et al. 2019 emphasized the importance of regulating social media usage or social networking sites usage to prevent possible damages to family relationship, circle of friends, and others. They emphasize how parental views shape the link between family effectiveness and communication openness about social networking sites.
In our study's conceptual framework, it investigates the connection between grade 12 GAS students on social interaction and their use of social networking sites. The framework hypothesizes that there could be a noteworthy of relationship between students' social interactions and their usage of SNS. And so our research paradigm to present the relationship between social networking sites and their social interaction, independent and dependent variable model was used. As you can see, the independent variable is social networking sites, and the dependent variable is social interactions, with a sub-variable of face-to-face and online interaction.
Now let's proceed with the methodology. For research design, the researcher utilized a descriptive Gaussian approach to gain a thorough understanding of how general academic strand or GUS students use social interactions and how these interactions affected their interpersonal connections or relationships. For the locale of the study is conducted at Valencia National High School, specifically senior high school. For the participants of the study are the general academic strand or GUS students of NHS, namely compassion, vivacious, responsible, with a total of 50 students overall. For the sampling procedure or sampling technique, the researchers used the random sampling method to select 50 participants and used Loving formula to determine the sample size. For data gathering procedure, for instrumentation, the survey questionnaires adopted from Estrada et al. 2019 to assess the effect of SNS on social interactions of the selected population. Next is the statistical treatment of data. Age and sex distribution of grade 12 GAS students were analyzed using percentages. To determine the level of face-to-face and online interactions was investigated using descriptive statistics to identify central patterns and variability. And lastly, Pearson's correlation were used to evaluate the relationship between social interactions and the use of social networking sites.
Okay, let's proceed to the results and discussion. Research question number 1. What is the demographic profile of grade 12 general academic strand students at Valencia National High School in terms of age and sex? As for the 50 participants, 17 of them were aged between 16 and 17 years old, while 24 were exactly 18 years old, and remaining 9 participants belonged to 19 and 20 age group. Out of total number of 50 respondents, 22 of them were females and 28 of them were males. The results indicate a notable representation of individuals aged between 16 and 18 years old, showcasing a focus on understanding the perspectives on this specific age group within the study. The gender analysis underscores the variety within the respondents group, revealing a slightly greater presence of males compared to females in the surveyed population. As for the recommendation, emphasize the features that are relevant to the interests and needs of grade 12 guest students, such as sharing school-related content and staying connected with friends. Also, emphasize the popularity of the platform among the male users and its ability to facilitate social interaction and community building in an older age group.
This is our result and discussion of question 2. Research question asks about the level of social interaction of grade 12 GAS student in terms of online social interaction and face-to-face interaction. The finding shows that the students have a moderate level of engagement in social activities through SNS, mean of 3.62, and moderate use of SNS for social interaction, mean of 3.72. The conclusion suggests that the students prefer face-to-face interaction for social interaction, even though they are also engaged moderately in social activities and use SNS for social interaction. The recommendation is to emphasize the importance of face-to-face interaction alongside online social interaction. The author recommends ensuring students maintain a healthy balance between SNS usage and in-person socializing to develop meaningful connection and strengthen interpersonal skills.
Now let's proceed to our third research question, which is there a significant relationship between the level of social networking sites on social interaction of grade 12 GAS students? So the finding of this is the students' usage of SNS on social interaction has a overall mean of 3.72, which signifies that they are engaged on different kinds of social interaction. So based from these findings and results, we conclude that the experiences of students while using SNS plays a crucial role in shaping their social interaction, emphasizing the need for further exploration into the dynamics of SNS usage and its implication for social behavior. So we recommend that educational institutions should help students develop a balanced and responsible approach to SNS usage, promoting healthy social interaction and well-being in the digital age.